All right, Miss Guadalupe Vargas, Cookie Queen of Costa Rica. Can you tell me about your cookie business?
My cookie business.
Yeah. How
Well,
many customers do you have?
I have no idea. A lot. Some people they have been my clients for like 13 years. Some are new, but most of them are um, clients since a long time ago. So, yeah, I learned how to make cookies 25 years ago, and I have been selling them for 13 years so far.
And how do you get your inspirations? What
Oh,
what creates the artist in the cookie and the cookie and the artist?
well, I don't know. I just do what people ask me to make with the designs.
Have you ever had anybody not like your cookie designs?
No one so far, thank God. no one, uh, no one was unhappy with my cookies.
You've never had an angry customer.
No.
Oh,
Well,
that's a lot of
not for
love.
the cookies. Some of them sometimes are a little pushing when I don't have a space, and they're like, "Oh, please, make me few cookies." But if I'm full, I cannot make anymore. So I just say, "I'm sorry, but my agenda is full. I cannot do anything about it.
So,
You have to place your order, and with at least 2 or 3 weeks to find space."
and is there a secret to making cookies? Like,
Love and being have a good quality, and what else? Be professional as well with the clients. Be clear about everything, so you're not confused. So I have to check first how many cookies, which colors, numbers or names if there is an inscription on the cookie, and just be nice with them.
and how do you get all the beautiful colors into your cookies?
That is easy. I have like basic colors, and then I mix different colors to make more and make, because many times they send me like an invitation or like a card or a design, and I have to match the colors because they're decorating with some kind of colors, or they already have decorations, so they send me pictures, and I can get the design or the colors from the pictures that they send to me.
I understand that you've been on national television.
Oh yes!
Tell
Oh
me,
my
tell us about that.
goodness.
What was that like being a movie star in Costa Rica?
I'm not a movie star.
You're very famous.
I'm maybe, but being famous is not something that I would never wanted for me. It's very shy. But there was a show on TV, still actually. There is a show.
A cooking show?
No, it's just about any kind of story in Costa Rica. So one of the journalists there, he wanted to come to my place and have an interview with me, and he wanted to show people my work, and I didn't want to do that. So he called me many times, and one day I say, okay. He says, tomorrow I'll be there at 11, and he was there, and everything was fine. And then we were talking for like 3 hours. He was very comfortable being there, and then he says, okay, I have to run to the office because I want this for tomorrow. So on Friday at 5 p.m., I was on national television. And that show was, many people saw that one and as soon as they put my phone number in the screen, oh my goodness, my phone was ringing. It's crazy. More than 100 chats in less than 3 minutes. That was crazy. I was answering messages for 3 days. And yeah, people like what I do.
So Guadalupe, you've been making cookies as your professional career for almost 15 years now. And you teach classes?
Yeah, for like 6 years.
6 years?
I used to go to cooking schools, and I had my own place to teach as well. I was doing that for 6 years, probably more. Yeah, I have a lot of students. I used to teach what people wanted to learn. So they sent me pictures, and I was making the class I used to personalize, is the word, the class for them. But normally my class was more a therapy room than a cookie class. It was interesting because people, art is also something that is like, it's very meaningful for people. People who likes art are sensitive, and they remind some stories in their family. I remember a woman from Venezuela that she came to my class, and as soon as she started decorating, she started crying.
Really?
Yes, and she says, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I used to do this with my grandma, and she's gone now."
Wow.
Yeah. And some of them, they came because they have some kind of sad story behind, and they wanted to just do something to entertain themselves, doing like a kind of art project or something like that. So they thought about cookies, and many women came to my classes, and at the end we become good friends. And yeah, I have a place in my heart for that kind of women, because they came to comfort their soul when they were in my class. It was really interesting. I'm telling you, it was more like a therapy room than a cookie class.
Speaking of therapy, I think that you mentioned to me that one day you'd like to do therapy for people and help them learn maybe Pura Vida, teaching them
A way to have a better life.
the pure life. Yeah, that's.
Yes.
Tell us what Pura Vida means.
In Costa Rica, we say, we have like a mantra. We say all the time, Pura Vida. Pura Vida means, well, the translation is pure life. But for us, it's like a way of living, being happy, enjoy your life, and just don't worry too much.
Yeah.
Just
Would that be part of the therapy, is to teach everybody not to worry too much and
well, the
live?
most important is to have the tools, and is to learn how to live that way, because it's easy to say, but if you don't have the information, then you're lost. There has to be a balance in life to be able to live your life in a better way, not just it's not just saying, it's feeling, it's understand the meaning of life, and how to be there the longest that you can during the day. It doesn't have to be like become a saint or something like that. It's just like, if you learn how to deal with the situations that you have to face in your life, then it will be easier. You cannot build a home with only a hammer. You need different things, tools, and different design, information, and many things
I have one last question.
Go ahead.
So, if I was a client in your new cookie therapy business, would I get a cookie if I came to therapy each time I arrived? Would you give me a cookie?
Okay, I can make cookies.
You could make a cookie for me? That'd be part of the therapy?
Yeah, that will be part. That's a good start, actually, because
Would you teach me how to make cookies?
I can.
Would that be part of the therapy?
Mm,
No, you got to work hard on it. No horsing around making
probably-
cookies.
Maybe I can make like what is the name of that in English? When you have a group of people having a
Group therapy.
like a group therapy,
Yeah.
like once a month, maybe.
Ah,
There will be a good idea to have some people together. People need to be together.
I agree.
Not when you're alone for so long. Even for your brain, it's not good because you need to talk with people
yeah.
because that makes your brain be aware of how to. It makes the brain feel better.
Mm-hmm.
So you can feel better if you talk to people, if you have to ask questions and answer. If you're alone, nobody's asking questions to you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sharing things with somebody else. And when you have to, when your brain has to answer or ask questions, or just laugh or do what you do when you're with people, that makes the brain keep working good.
I have one more question.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is the second to last question, but in cookie therapy, will there be a rooster crowing in the background to get your mind off of your
Lord.
problems?
No, I don't like roosters. Sorry.
You don't like the roosters?
No, they're noisy all day long and even at night. I don't want to have a rooster nearby. No.
But you have
They're
you have-
gorgeous, but they're noisy. So
All right.
it's better no roosters around.
That's an interview with the most amazing woman in
Oh,
Costa Rica.
God.
She is Costa Rica's national treasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Guadalupe.